This is Edward Korestein. You may know him as Big Balls. He's 19, and he's one of the teenage software engineers that Elon Musk brought onto his crack team at Doge when that was all first starting up. His work history is that he got fired from an internship at a cybersecurity firm for leaking confidential information, and then he got a job doing tech support for a cybercrime ring that stalked and harassed an FBI agent. Anyway, he is now working for the Social Security Administration, which, by the way, is headed by a guy who, when he got the job, had to Google what the Social Security Commissioner is. But I'm getting sidetracked. A whistleblower recently reported that Big Balls copied the social security information of over 300 million Americans to a private, unsecured server for Doge-affiliated SSA staffers only. This vulnerable cloud environment is effectively a live copy of the entire country's social security information that apparently lacks any security oversight from SSA or tracking to determine who is accessing or has access to the copy of this data. And SSA data isn't just your social security number. It can be people's names, their parents' names, their birthdays, their address, their phone number, their medical records, their banking history. There's so much information in an unsecured cloud server right now. And they've been trying to do this for a while. I'm going to do a different short basically going over the timeline that the whistleblower gave, but they've been trying to get this information since February. And in June, the Supreme Court actually granted Doge temporary access to basically all of our confidential records, which is cool. Back then, one of the staffers asked if they could make a copy of the database for a private cloud server, and they were basically told, no, that would be catastrophic for SSA beneficiaries and programs. But in typical Trump administration fashion, they just did it anyway. It is, to be fair, maybe the most predictable outcome of unleashing a group of unvetted teenage hackers into our government under the command of a ketamine-addicted megalomaniac. And in any other environment, the president would be held responsible for allowing this. But nothing ever happens, I guess. We've come a long way from Hillary Clinton used a private server for some of her emails to Doge basically exported the entire social security database onto a private cloud server, and no one really cares.